Rand Paul destroys. The View, Whoopi Goldberg screams and ends segment in chaos. You won't believe what went down on The View today. Senator Rand Paul walked in calm, but left a trail of smoking microphones. Whoopi Goldberg tried to hold her ground, but things got loud, unhinged, and unforgettable. Grab your popcorn, this one's got more heat than a Broadway finale. The Showdown. Libertarian meets liberal Lioness. It started like any other high-profile political guest segment. Senator Rand Paul, known for his blunt takes in libertarian philosophy, took a seat at the hot table on The View, but nothing could have prepared the audience for the storm that followed. Whoopi Goldberg, never one to back down, opened with a sharply worded question about vaccines, government overreach, and January 6th, and the gloves were off. Rand Paul's opening salvo. Paul leaned forward with his signature calm smirk. Whoopi, I respect your voice, but let's talk about facts, not fear. Cue. Audible gasps. He launched into a blistering critique of mandates, citing constitutional principles and calling out media hypocrisy. You call it public safety. I call it political theater. Boom. First punch landed. Whoopi snaps. You don't get to preach here. Whoopi wasn't having it. Slamming her cue cards on the table, she shouted. This isn't your Senate floor, Rand. Don't come here lecturing women who've lived through real oppression. But instead of backing down, Paul calmly responded, I don't lecture, I liberate. That's what freedom sounds like when it's not filtered through a teleprompter. Ooh, the audience was divided. Cheers, boos, and side eyes flew across the studio. The co-hosts try and fail to intervene. Sunny Hostin tried to pivot to immigration. Joy Behar tossed in a sarcastic jab. But Paul wasn't done. This panel loves to talk over conservatives, but maybe it's time someone talked back. And then, the viral moment. Whoopi stood up, pointed her finger. And cut to commercial. We're done. We'll be right back, if we survive this. Cut to black. The internet ignited. Twitter meltdown. Hashtag Rand Paul vs. The View trends worldwide. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Whoopi meltdown, hashtag Rand rips the View, and the now legendary hashtag Broadway drama began trending. Some called it the biggest TV moment since Meghan McCain's walk-off. Others called for Whoopi to resign. Fans of Rand Paul hailed him as a First Amendment gladiator. Memes. Endless. Paul in a gladiator suit. Whoopi in boxing gloves. The View logo replaced with The Roast. Will Whoopi invite Rand Paul back, or was that his last dance on daytime TV? Is this the moment The View lost control, or finally got real? Smash that like button, comment below your favorite mic drop moment, and hit subscribe for more drama, debates, and the kind of fire mainstream media won't touch.